Closed guard section. Closed guard. Legs locked tight. Opponent stuck in your lap. Why beginners love it? Simple, it feels safe. You trap them, they can't move. But here's the truth. Closed guard is Jiu-Jitsu's bad relationship. Once they're in, they don't let go. Control comes from three things: posture, hips, grips. Break their posture down. Move your hips out. Keep strong grips. Most white belts, they just squeeze. They hold on for dear life. Then, gas tank empty. Hidden hack time. Don't just squeeze endlessly. Use angles instead. Shift your hips sideways. Create space, then attack. Angles beat strength every time. And let's be real, closed guard makes funny moments. Like when your buddy gets stuck, and you're both sweating like crazy. It looks less like fighting, and more like bad cuddle time. But hey, it works. From arm bars, to triangles, to sweeps. All roads start here. Now I wanna know, how many times have you gassed out, just trying to hold closed guard? Be real, how many times has this position drained your gas tank? Type it below. Alright, next position coming up. But remember this. Closed guard is simple. Simple doesn't mean easy. Master it, or get stuck forever. Open guard styles. Closed guard is safe. But what happens when your legs open up? Welcome to open guard. It's freedom. It's chaos. It's control, but with style. Here's the truth. Open guard rules modern Jiu-Jitsu. Because it gives options. Lots of them. Spider guard. De la Riva. Butterfly guard. Each one is a weapon. Spider guard, arms trapped like ropes. De la Riva, leg wrapped like a hook. Butterfly guard, sit up, lift, sweep. These guards look cool. They feel powerful. And when they work, your opponent feels helpless. But here's the secret. Always control at least one limb. Arm, or leg. If you let both go, they pass like butter. Pro trick. Don't fight for everything. Control one limb. Break balance. Attack. And yeah, open guard gets funny. Spider guard looks fancy. But really, it's like tying yourself into a human knot. You look cool for Instagram, until you get stacked on your head. Still, open guard is the future. Almost every sweep, every attack, every fancy highlight, starts here. Now be honest. Which guard do you hate passing the most? Spider? Butterfly? De la Riva? Tell me in the comments. Closed guard is safety. Open guard is chaos. But what if you're caught between the two? That's where half guard lives, the messy middle ground where survival meets opportunity. Half guard section. Open guard is wild. But what if you can't keep it? What if they almost pass? Welcome to half guard. The in-between world. Not full control. Not fully crushed. Just half. Half guard is tricky. It's defense and offense. At the same time. From here, you can sweep. You can trap. You can stall. Or, you can get smashed. Here's the key. The underhook. Whoever wins the underhook usually wins the half guard. Top fighter gets it, they flatten you. Game over. Bottom fighter gets it, they sweep, they climb, they win. Now, the secret hack. Knee shield saves lives. Keep your knee high. Frame with your shin. That one block buys you time, space, survival. Half guard is also a meme. Why? Because it feels like, I messed up. But not completely. You're stuck, but you're still fighting. In the gym, everyone has been there. Sometimes by choice. Sometimes by accident. And sometimes, because you just wanted a break. Half guard is also sneaky. World champs build whole games here. Sweeps to mount, sweeps to back, submissions right after. But for beginners, half guard feels like quicksand. Slow, heavy, painful. Until you learn the tricks. So I want to know, do you play half guard on purpose? Or do you just end up here by accident? Comment below. Alright, half guard is the almost. Next, we go to the throne. The king of all positions. Mount. Mount. Half guard was the almost. Mount is the throne. The king of control. When you land in mount, you're on top of the world. Your opponent? Flat. Stuck. Helpless. Why is mount so strong? Gravity is your weapon. Your weight crushes their chest. Every breath feels heavy. Every move feels blocked. From here, the attack menu opens. Arm bars. Americanas. Mounted triangles. Chokes. Almost endless. This is why white belts fear mount. 1 second they're rolling. Next second, they're a pancake. And here's the hidden hack. Grapevines plus hip pressure. Slide your legs inside. Stretch them out. Drive hips down. Now your opponent feels like a truck is parked on them. Every escape gets harder. Every breath feels tighter. This is mount at its worst. Or best. Depends which side you're on. And let's be honest. Mount is hilarious too. It's basically like sitting on your little brother. Total dominance. Zero chance of escape. If you grew up with siblings, you already know the move. In competition, mount wins fights. In training, it teaches patience. Don't rush. Control first. Finish later. But here's the truth. Mount isn't unbeatable. Good players shrimp. Bridge. Roll. Escape. That's why pressure matters more than size. Still, when you master mount, you feel untouchable. It's the throne, the crown, the kingdom. So tell me, what's worse? Being crushed in mount, or trapped in side control? Comment below. Alright, we've seen the throne. Next up, the smother. Side control, the heavy blanket of Jiu Jitsu. Side control. Mount is the throne. Side control? It's the smother. The heavy blanket of Jiu Jitsu. Chest glued to chest. Hips pinning. Shoulder pressure cutting in. It's not just heavy. It's like someone hit pause on your body. That's the real power of side control. Arms stuck. Hips stuck. Head stuck. It feels like quicksand, but heavier. From side control, transitions open. Mount is 1 step away. Back control is 1 spin away. Submissions wait everywhere. Kimuras. Americana. Arm triangles. Here's the hidden hack. Head and arm control. Trap both. Lock the head tight. Pin the arm across. When you do this, escape is almost impossible. They'll wiggle. They'll push. But you own them. And let's be real. Side control is a meme. It's a wet blanket. Except this blanket makes you question all your life choices. Why did I even train today? Why do I even roll? Why do I exist? Bonus meme? The shoulder of justice. That guy. The one who drives his shoulder into your face. And whispers. Just relax, bro. Yeah. Everyone hates that guy. But side control isn't just pain. It's strategy. Good players use it as a hub. From here, they float. Mount. Back. Knee on belly. Attack after attack. Beginners hate it. Advanced players love it. Because side control teaches control itself. Not rushing. Not forcing. Just crushing. So, question for you. What's worse, getting stuck under mount, or being smothered in side control? Drop it in the comments. Alright, mount was the throne. Side control was the blanket. Next, north-south. The position nobody wants. Until they realize how deadly it really is. North-south. Side control crushed you flat. But what if we spin lower? Welcome to north-south. It looks innocent. 2 people lying opposite. One on top. One on bottom. Like nothing's happening. But don't be fooled. North-south is sneaky. It's underused. It's underrated. And it's dangerous. From here, the top player controls the head. Pin the shoulders. Block the arms. And slowly, the bottom player runs out of air. Submissions? Plenty. North-south choke. Kimura setups. Arm locks. Even transitions back to side. So why do people ignore it? Because it looks boring. It feels weird. And most beginners don't get it. But here's the hidden hack. Rotate your hips. Don't just lay flat. Shift your weight in circles. Your opponent feels stuck. Like cement pressing down. Every angle tighter. Every escape harder. And yeah, North-South has meme energy. It looks harmless. Until you realize, you're basically being smothered by someone's belly button. It's not glamorous. It's not Instagram highlight material. But it works. In the gym, people laugh about it. But once you feel the choke sink in, it's not funny anymore. It's panic. It's pressure. It's tap time. The best part? Nobody expects it. Everyone trains for mount, for guard, for side control. Then suddenly, they're stuck under North-South. That's why smart players use it. It's the hidden gem of control. Quiet. Simple, but deadly. So, question for you. Have you ever tapped to a North-South choke? Or do you think it's overrated? Tell me in the comments. Alright, North-South is sneaky. But next comes the crown jewel. The position everyone fears most. Back control, the ultimate checkmate. Back control. North-South is sneaky. But back control? This is checkmate. Once you're on the back, game over. Your opponent is trapped. They can't see you. They can't hit you. They can only panic. Why is the back so powerful? Because it's total control. You've got the hooks in. Or even worse, the body triangle. Legs locked. Hips crushing. Every breath harder. Your arms? Seatbelt grip. One arm over. One arm under. Chest tight to their back. They try to wriggle. But there's nowhere to go. And then comes the finish. The rear naked choke. The king of submissions. Arm slides under the chin. Grab your bicep. Hand behind the head. Squeeze. Sleep time. But here's the hidden hack. Trap the wrist first. Pin one arm with your leg. Or lock it with your hand. Now they can't defend. No hands. No hope. No escape. And of course, back control has meme vibes too. It's like Netflix. Once you've got it, they're locked in for months. No escape. No refund. Only suffering. In training, everyone fears this, because once the back is taken, you know the end is near. Even the best fighters admit, it feels like drowning on dry land. The back is the great equalizer. Small fighter, big fighter, doesn't matter. If they take your back, it's checkmate. So tell me, what's scarier? A tight rear naked choke, or shoulder pressure from side control? Drop your answer in the comments. Alright, the back is the crown. But what if you curl up instead? What if you shell up like a rock? Next position, the turtle. Turtle. The back is the crown. But what if you don't give it up? What if you curl tight? And hide? That's the turtle. Defensive. Stubborn. A shell position. At first glance, it looks safe. Head down. Arms tucked. Knees under. Like a rock no one can crack. But here's the truth. Turtle is not safe forever. It's defensive. But it's also exploitable. From the top, opponents attack fast. They roll you over. They hook your legs. They spin for the back. Or they just crush you flat. Still, turtle has a place. Smart grapplers use it as a wall. They stall. They breathe. They plan their escape. Here's the hidden hack. Don't freeze. Never stay turtle too long. Instead, roll. Move. Create scrambles. A rolling turtle can surprise anyone. A frozen turtle? That's lunch. And let's be real. Turtle is meme material. It's basically pretending you're a rock. Meanwhile, your opponent is the kid trying to pry it open. Push. Pull. Smash. Until, crack. In the gym, everyone has done it. Sometimes on purpose. Sometimes by accident. And sometimes, because you're just tired. Be honest, you've turtled just to stall. Catch your breath, and pray the round ends. High-level grapplers? They turn turtle into traps. Rolling sweeps. Leg attacks. Surprise back takes. It's sneaky. It's clever. It works. So I'll ask you. Confession time, have you ever gone turtle just to survive the round? Don't lie, I know some of you have. Let's hear it in the comments. Alright, turtle is the shell. But Jiu Jitsu isn't just about one spot. It's about the chain. The ladder. The hierarchy. Next, position recap. Positions are the skeleton of Jiu Jitsu, the map that makes everything work. From guard to mount, from side to back. Every sweep and every submission starts with position. Master the ladder, climb step by step, and your game transforms. Skip it, and nothing sticks. And this is just part 1. Because if positions are the skeleton, guards are the playground. Spider. Butterfly. De la Riva. That's next. Every Jiu Jitsu guard style explained in 15 minutes. Don't miss it.